Next, click into All Products. And here you're going to see some more auto-generated products. Depending on the template you chose, these will probably be slightly different, but regardless, we just need to delete these so we can add in our own products. To do this, go ahead and click on the checkbox, click into Bulk Actions, then select Move to Trash. Click on Apply. And now we can start fresh and start adding in our own custom products. On the left, click on Add New Product. Let's begin by giving our product a name. I'll go ahead and copy and paste in my product name here. Just make this super simple, nice and easy to read. The clearer your product title is and the easier it is for your customer to read it, the more likely they are to click on the product. Next, let's add our product description. Once again, I'll copy and paste my product description in right here. I recommend using some simple formatting here. Make it look nice and professional. You don't want to add too much here, just the most important things about your product. Next, let's scroll down and let's enter our product data. Go ahead and set your price here. I'll set this to $16.99. And if you want a sale price, you can put that here as well. So for example, I could say that instead of $16.99, right now it's going to be $14.99. And I can also schedule out a sale using this button as well. Next, we'll click into Inventory. Here we can choose if we want to track stock quantity for this product. So I'll enable this here, and then I can set the quantity of this product that's available. So for example, I'll set this to 100. You'll also find some other settings here like shipping, but we'll dive into this a little bit later on in the video. For now, I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and for product category, I'm going to select the coffee grounds product category I created a moment ago. Next, I need to set my product image. So I'll click on Set Product Image. Then I'm going to upload my primary product image. I'll go to the bottom right and click Set Product Image. And it's going to upload right here. Now, if you have additional product photos, go ahead and upload those here. For now, I'm just going to be going with one individual product photo. So with that done, I'm ready to publish my first product. I'll go to the top and click on Publish. Now with that done, I'm going to go up and click on View Product just to make sure everything looks good. Nice, everything looks pretty good here.